welcome our celebrities of the day. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Respected our distinguished dignitary, respected Principal, Vice Principal Father Kim, faculties, seniors, juniors, and everyone present here.
It is with great joy and honor that we welcome you all to the farewell program for the outgoing batches of MSW 2023 to 2025 and BSW 2022 to 2025.
I am Mr. Robin, BSW second semester, and Ms. Namrila R, MSW second semester, will be your hosts for this memorable occasion.
This afternoon, we have gathered to celebrate not just an end, but a beautiful beginning. Today is not just about saying goodbye, it is about cherishing memories and expressing gratitude and sending of our friend, colleague, mentor, and senior with all the warmth and best wishes they deserve.
So before we start off, now let us commence this event by seeking God's blessings from the Almighty God through the invocation. So I request Miss Finisutla to lead us into the invocation.
Let us pray. Heavenly Father, we thank you for gathering us here. Thank you, Ms. Negrizela, for invoking us, blessing among us. To formally welcome us to all this special gathering, we invite Ms. Bobidoli to deliver the welcome address.
Distinguished guests, principal, vice principal, esteemed faculties, and to everyone present out here. On behalf of the Northeast Institute of Social Science and Research, I extend a warm welcome to each and every one of you to this farewell program. Today, we gather to bid farewell to amended students throughout the academic event. Your expertise, support, and encouragement have played a vital role in shaping the minds and characters of the students. To the outgoing students, I offered my heartfelt congratulations to your achievement. As you move forward, I encourage you to stay true to yourself, to remain committed to your passions, and to continue making positive impact in the world. Once again, I welcome you all to this farewell program and wish you a memorable and enjoyable celebration. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Respected our special guests, principal, vice principal, teaching faculty, and every one of you present here today. I feel very fortunate and honored to have the opportunity to deliver a speech on behalf of the juniors on this special occasion. Today we stand at the edge of a beautiful moment, one filled with mixed feelings. It's hard to say goodbye to those who have become an inseparable part of our journey. But as we gather to bid farewell to our beloved MSW batch of 2023 to 2025 and BSW batch of 2022 to 2025, we do so with pride, gratitude, and love. But it's not just a goodbye, it's a celebration of all the memories, lessons, and a channel of blessing to others. Here's a small quotation. I hope your dreams take you to the corners of your smiles, to the highest of your hopes, the windows of your opportunities, and to the most special places your heart has ever known. I, on behalf of all the juniors, wishing you all good health and more success in your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Sadhu, for your beautiful expression, love, and sentiments of our juniors. Up next, we have got a special member, BSW second semester. So now may I call on the BSW second semester Please come and take a seat.
There's a time for everything, time to meet and to depart, time for laughter, time to cry, since we're living on God's land. We thank you for peace and life, and farewell of sacrifice, that troubles of many bear. Thank you for your love and care. Now it's time to say goodbye. Now it's time to say thank you. Now it's time to shed our tears. Farewell, farewell, dearest senior. We thank you for peace and life, and farewell of sacrifice, that troubles of every care. Thank you for your love and care. Now it's time to shake our hands. You are going to leave this place. Us in years, don't forget us. Sometimes come and visit again. We thank you for being so nice, and farewell of sacrifice, that troubles of many care. Thank you for your love and care. Wherever you may be living, wherever you all may go, may God always be with you. We wish you all bright future. We thank you for being so nice, and farewell of sacrifice, that troubles of many care. Thank you for your love and care. Thank you for your love and care. Thank you, BSW ambassadors, for the meaningful and heartfelt comments. Now I would like to invite the outgoing students from the MSW and BSW.
A very good afternoon, everyone. Respected chairperson, special guest, Dr. Y. Kelly Jimomi, Assistant Headmistress GHS Tolopi, Reverend Father J. L. King, Vice Principal NEISSR, faculty, non-teaching staff, juniors, and the class of 2023 to 2025. As I stand here today, my heart is full of emotions, full of memories, and above all, full of gratitude. Today, as we bid farewell to NEISSR, not just as a building or as a campus, but as a living, breathing space that shaped us, it feels only right to pause and give thanks. First of all, I would like to give thanks to our Almighty God for giving us the strength, courage, and the grace to come this far, for carrying us through challenges, for lighting the path where we couldn't see it ourselves. This place has been more than just an institute. It has been a home, a place of learning, growth, and transformation. When we first stepped into NEISSR, we were filled with a mix of nervousness and excitement, unsure of what lay ahead, but full of dreams and determination. Over the time, this institute became more than just a place for academics. It became a place where we were challenged, encouraged, and shaped and were shaped into individuals who we are today. Nature gave us more than just knowledge. In classroom, we found wisdom. In our fieldwork, we found purpose. And in each other, we found lifelong friendship. We have been taught the values that define social work, from the lecture halls to the rural camps, from seminars to fieldworks. Every experience has contributed to shaping us into compassionate professionals. NEISSR has not only shaped us academically,
but it has grounded us in the real essence of social work, empathy, justice, and service. I remember stepping into this institute unsure of the future, but today I walk more confident, more aware, and more committed to serving the community. When I first came here, I didn't know what to expect. I was excited yet uncertain, but I never imagined that I would find a home, not just in a place, but in people, in laughter, in conversation, or even in shared silence. Each one of you has touched my life in ways I cannot fully express. You were there in my good days, cheering me on, and in my difficult days, holding me up. We have shared moments that will remain in my heart forever. Small jokes, late night talks, tears we wipe for each other, and the dreams we dare to speak aloud. To our respected faculty members, a big thank you. Your encouragement, patience, and wisdom have guided us in every step of the way. You saw potential in us even when we doubted ourselves. You nurtured that potential, challenged us, and inspired us to become not just professionals but compassionate human beings. You didn't prepare us just for our careers, you prepare us for life. As we go out into the world, we carry a part of each of you with us in the way we work, the way we serve, and the way we live. Your impact will remain with us for life. Thank you for your patience, your wisdom, and belief in us. To our dear juniors, thank you for the energy and the respect you have shown. We hope we have left behind more than just our notes. We hope we left a legacy of support, collaboration, and integrity. Continue to draw, challenge yourselves, and care deep for the community, for justice, and for each other. Before we go, we want to leave you with a message of hope and encouragement. Never stop learning, never stop growing, and never stop believing in yourself. The world needs your unique perspective, your talents, and your passion. To my fellow batchmates and the class of the BSW, what a journey it has been. Through endless assignments, group work that tested our patience, the memories we will carry for life. We have made it and we have made it together. I am proud of what we have achieved and even more excited for what lies ahead for each of us. As we go separate ways, let us carry the spirit of NEISSR wherever we go, to be the voice of the voiceless, to serve with heart and conviction, and to bring light into the lives of those in need. Let us take everything we have learned here and pour it into the communities we will serve. Let laser value lives in the work we do, the people we touch, and the change we strive for. As we move forward, we are excited to take the skills, knowledge, and the experiences we have gained and apply them to the world beyond these walls. As a part ways, may we remain forever connected by the shared spirit of nature, a passion for service, for learning, and for humanity. Thank you everyone for being part of our journey. We will carry, we will carry you with us in our hearts as we embark on this new journey. Thank you, Nazer, for nurturing not just students, but change makers. Thank you, and may the next chapter be even more meaningful.
Good afternoon, everyone. Respected our special guest, Dr. Father Sikianto, a principal, Father Lawrence King, a vice principal, our beloved faculty members, non-teaching staff, dear seniors, juniors, and most importantly, my fellow BSW 6 semester students. As I stand here today, my heart is heavy with emotion and my mind is overflowing with memories. It's hard to believe that this journey, which began with nervous smiles and unsure steps, has now reached its final chapter. We, the outgoing special BSW, are gathered here not just to say goodbye, but to reflect, to give thanks, and to hold tight to everything that made these years unforgettable. From the very first day we walked into this institution, we were welcomed with warmth and guidance. Two people stood by us right from the beginning. Miss Lisbeth and Emily, you weren't just our faculty members, you were our first anchor. You guided us through the chaos of new beginnings, helped us find our footing, and saw in us the potential we didn't even see in ourselves. Miss Evie, your calm strength and gentle smile, wisdom taught us more than just theory. You taught us patience, kindness, and the importance of listening skills that define a true social worker. You saw us more than just students, but as individuals, each carrying our own story, and you made space for each one of us. Mentally, your vibrant energy and deep dedication inspired us constantly. You gave us courage, reminded us of the word, and pushed us to aim higher. You made learning and experience not just a task. You were not only our teacher, you were like a guardian figure guiding us with both firmness and conviction. To our class teacher service zone, thank you for being the backbone of our class. You have been our guide, our silent strength, and sometimes our much needed reality check. Through every challenge, every confusion, and every triumph, you stood by us. You held us together, often in ways we didn't realize at the time. You believed in our ability to rise even when we doubted ourselves. You walked with us, not ahead of us, and your quiet care and consistent support meant more than words can express. You helped us shape not just a mind, but a character. Though he is not physically here with us today, we cannot forget Sir Robert. Sir, you left us an imprint on us through your dedication and insightful guidance and your warm heart. Wherever you are, we carry the lessons you gave us, and your absence is deeply felt among us today. To Ma'am Tolly, thank you for your dedication and wisdom, for every lesson that pushed us to think deeper and feel more. You were a safe space when the things felt overwhelming and an inspiration when we need motivation. To Ma'am Boca, your energy lit up every room. Your high expectations make us better. You had a way of turning even the toughest lessons into something engaging, and your laughter and warmth reminded us that college could be fun even on hard days. Thank you for being firm when needed, kind when we struggled, and always committed to our growth. To Father Robin, your warmth, your openness, and the way you had always time for the student made us feel seen and heard. You have always been a friend, a mentor, and your presence brought a special spirit to our college. Father has always come ahead of time. He's always punctual. So, and he really loved Osha. So one day I remember asking Father, like, why he always come ahead of time, unlike the other faculties who used to give us some spare minutes before every class. And he replied, he has nowhere to go except my class. It will be either his cabin or I would also like to take a moment to remember Sir Benjamin, though he's no longer with us at his college. His influence is still very much alive in our heart. He taught us not just subjects but life lessons through his patience, humor, and belief in us. To Sir Bernie, thank you for bringing new perspective and a fresh energy into our journey. Your classes always challenge us to engage more critically with the world. Miss Nimble, your dedication and warmth made a difference in our lives every day. You have brought not only knowledge but care and encouragement. And even though she wasn't teaching in a class directly, we want to express a heartfelt appreciation to Ma'am Judith as well. Her presence in the college is always radiated warmth and great strength. Whether in the classroom, at events, or simply just passing by, she reminded us that being part of this college means being cared by everyone and not just by those who take our lessons. To Father and to our principal, thank you for leading our college with such grace, vision, and kindness. Your calm leadership, your encouragement, and your constant support made a difference in our lives, even in ways we may not have expressed. Your presence was a reminder of discipline rooted in care, a leadership grounded in humility. We are proud to have been students under your guidance. To Father Lawrence, our Vice Principal, thank you for the guidance and moral grounding you gave us. There being a strong pillar of discipline and integrity, but also of compassion. You reminded us the values behind the work we do, the soul behind the service. Every faculty members here have contributed unique and lasting to our lives, whether through a lecture, a fieldwork visit, or even a simple word of encouragement. You all have shaped us. We are deeply grateful. To our fellow seniors, we have loved, struggled, grown, and stood together, now with their different paths, but we carry the same values, the same foundation, and the same pride in where we came from. To our juniors, we hope we have left behind a path that inspires you. Carry forward what's good, improve what's not, and always remember why you started this journey as a social worker. Take care of this place and the people in it. Learn, grow, and give back. And one day you stand here just like us, realizing how much this place meant to us. And finally, to my dearest batchmates, thank you for the memories. I find it hard to believe that this chapter of life is coming to an end. It feels just like yesterday we walked into this place unsure of what to expect, full of dreams and maybe even a little scared. And now here we are, older, hopefully wiser, and forever changed by the experiences we have shared. We have laughed together, cried together, pulled all-nighters together, and somehow we have made it through. We have celebrated victories, faced challenges, and built memories that will stay with us for a lifetime. What we have learned here is more than just academics. It has been a journey of growth, friendship, and self-discovery. Saying goodbye is never easy, especially to people who have become like family. Each one of you has left a mark on the heart, whether it was through a kind word on a tough day or shared job in class, or the simple comfort of knowing that I'm not alone. From shared laughter to shared breakdowns, from fieldwork stress to exam madness, we're learning all together, and these aren't just memories, they are part of who we are now. As we live, we take with us not just degrees, but a sense of purpose, a heart to serve, and the values instilled in us by this college and these wonderful people. We carry all of you with us, your voices in our head, as warm in our hearts, and as light that will guide our way forward. So here's to the late night talks, the group projects, the awkward moments, the inside jokes, and everything in between. I'm grateful for all who did, and while this might be goodbye for now, I truly believe that it's just the beginning of a journey for each of us. Thank you, my dear classmates, for the memories. I will miss you more than words can say. We may be leaving the classroom, but we're not leaving the family. This is not goodbye, it's just the beginning of a chapter. Last but not the least, before we step away from this stage, from this chapter of the life, there's one thing that we'd like to do together for the last time as a student of this beloved institution, a motto that has shaped us, guided us, and reminded us of who we are and what we stand for. So, with full hearts and as one voice, we ask every one of you to join us in saying for the last time, NEISSR's external knowledge service. Let these words echo in our memories, just as they have echoes in our mouths. Thank you and farewell. Mr. Joy,
Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon, everyone. Most respected today's host, Mr. Kamal Robin and Ms. Nabila, our special guest, Dr. Y. Bukelis Momi, Assistant Administrator, GHS Ptolemy, our Vice Principal, Dr. Lawrence King, teaching faculties, peace channel staffs, and to all my dear classmates and juniors. Today, as I stand here in front of you, I'm here with a roller coasters of emotion. Happy because our main goal to come in this institution we have achieved it. So I'm happy with that. And sad because we are departing in a few days. On the first day I stepped in this institution, the first day I had an interview for selection to be in this institution. So in the panel there was Father Robin and Nan Elizabeth. They were there in this SCD specialization classroom. So I still remember the question they asked me, why did you choose social work? So on that day I said, there are so many social problems that we have back in my place and I wanted to help my people. I said that word, but I was not sure on how to help people. But I'm really sure and I believe that this Nazir has taught me. This Nazir has given me all the necessary skills on how to help our people. So that's the one thing that I have learned from this institution. Nazir, I always tell to my fellow friends, there is not a single day I regret choosing Nazir. I say this word not just because I'm standing in this stage, but I'm saying these words from the bottom of my heart. I never regret choosing this nation, and believe me, I don't want to stay at home. I wanted to be in an institution. So, so many things I have learned, so many things, and like I have said, I'm really thankful to Mason for all the opportunity that is given to us. As the days goes by, years goes by, in this final year, our nation from the management as well as from the students, you all gave me the opportunity to be the president of this institution. And serving you all, I personally gained so many things. There are so many challenges on the way, but those challenges have made me really stronger. So I would like to say thank you to each and every one of you. At this moment, though our principal is not here with us, I would like to say thank you to our principal. For some reason, there are many times we have to sit in his office and we have to argue over so many things. And I believe at some point of time, he might not feel so okay, but he don't take those things in heart. The next day he will come and talk to us just like nothing has happened. So I always say our principle is so different from others. People coming from outside, the hospitality that we see in our institution is compareless to other places, and we should be really proud to be a part of this institution. I believe that in the first few months, I was, like I mentioned, I was not so sure about how to do and how to go about in life. But like our teachers, they always say the very one example what Dr. Apple mentioned, which is clearly in my mind, which he taught us in the first semester. We should not give fish to those people who need, but we should teach them how to fish. That's what he said, and that struck my mind. And as a social worker, to help people, we have to first help ourselves. So if we don't have anything, how are we expected to avoid people? So this institution has told clearly given me a vision on how to work on with life. So I would like to say thank you to each and every one of you. In this one academic year, as I serve as the president of Student Council for Social Change, I am very much happy I got the best team to work with. And at this point of time, I would like to say thank you to each and every one of you, to my dear fellow executive member. Thank you so much. You have made things really easy for me because of the cooperation. So I would like to urge my dear fellow juniors, the newly elected student council members. Things might seem impossible, but when there is cooperation, everything is easy. So the main thing to drive in anything, cooperation is very much needed. So I urge each one of you to be cooperative in everything you do. I would also like to say sorry to my dear fellow classmates and juniors. As a student council executive, as a student council president, there are so many times we might not be able to fulfill each one of your wishes, your problems. But I would like to remind you all, we tried our best, and I believe that you all are satisfied with the minimum effort we have given to each and every one of you. At this point of time, I have so many things to share with each one of you, but as time is running short, let me just stop it for here. But before I get back to my seat, one word to my dear classmates. From the first day as we joined this institution, we don't know who we are, but as time passes by, so many things happened. Friendship. There may be some friendship which may not last in the last semester, but I believe that everything we shared in this institution, we have learned so many things. So I I wrote one poem for my dear fellow classmates. So I request each one of you to listen to few lines of poem which I have written for you all. The title of the poem goes like this: Fading Footprints. We met as strangers, unknown and cold, but time and laughter made our hearts unfold. We lived as family, sharing joys and fears, and in each other's eyes we dried our tears. Yesterday we asked each other's name, but today we hold a treasure trove of memories to plan. We'll part our ways to the distant shores, leaving behind the laughter and the memories we adore. We vowed to stay in touch through thick and thin, but life's current will drift us apart, and that's a sad truth within. We shared both joys and sorrows, and some wounds may remain. But my heart, our bonds will forever remain. Class of MSW 2025. Our time together was brief, but in the fleeting moment, our friendship was a precious gift. Thank you so much, Nazareth, Excel Knowledge and Service.
We will cherish your memories forever.
Our love, support, prayers are always with you. May each and every one of you become the person we have dreamed of. Now, I would like to give time to this for the presentation.
I request the outgoing batch of BSW and MSW to please stand on your feet and receive a small token of love and appreciation from our institute. And I request Father King to please do the honor. And first we'll start from the BSW. I request one after the other, you please come on the stage and receive this small gift. Father, please come.
invite Dr. Tony H. Lima, Executive VP, to share their thoughts.
Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank our host for giving me this time. Respected principal, our vice principal, fathers, sisters, my colleagues, and students. I, on behalf of the faculty, would like to extend our hearty welcome to our special guest, Dr. Hokeli Jumomi, and her son to this event. I stand here on behalf of the teaching and non-teaching staff with a heart full of pride and a little bit of sadness um, as we bid farewell to you, especially to the batch of BSW 2022 to 25 and MSW 2023 to 2025 batch. Today, as we all know that this is a very important day, but I would also like to tell you that this is an important day not because of this farewell program, but then to me and to the faculties here, I believe that today is important because we are celebrating your achievement, we are celebrating your hard work, we are celebrating your resilience, we are also celebrating your transformation that we have witnessed in all of you. Like when you came to this institute, we saw each one of you as somebody who is trying to achieve something in life and also who had joined this social work institute to transform yourself. And today, when we look at each one of you, we feel very happy and we feel very glad that you came here and then you also gave us the opportunity to grow along with you. So today, as we gather here together, I would like to say a few words to our BSW students. And uh, this today, when I was sitting there and looking at all of you, the BSW students, it gave me a kind of chill. I got that goosebump and a little bit of chills, and that was because when you first came here, we saw you as teenagers, young kids, and these are the batch 2024, 2022 batch BSW. You hold a very special place in the heart, and that's because when we started this first batch of BSW, you were the ones who enrolled, and today, after 3 years, we can see a lot of change in you. You have grown so much. So as I said, we have seen you from a very wide, wide-eyed teenager to a very confident young women and men, and we are very proud of you. And as you embrace the foundation of social work education here in the institute, we believe that you have cultivated your competency and also a deep sense of purpose. For some of you, you may not continue your education. Probably you would like to work after completing your BSW, but for some of you, you would like to pursue um, further MSW. Maybe some of you would like to become a researcher. Maybe some of you would like to become civil servant, and also we need social activists today. So as you have come here and learned, we believe that whatever you have learned here, you will not take it only as a degree, but then you will take it forward. During your time here, it was joyful to see all of you grow. As faculty, we come to your class, sometimes we scold you, sometimes we look at you and we feel funny, and then sometimes among the faculty we discuss how much you have grown. And today, when we look at all of you, it's such a proud moment. So we continue to encourage you. And then I would also like to tell you that it's not only the teachers who inspire you, but it is also our student, you. You have inspired us. You have never stopped amazing us. So let me encourage you that for BSW students, please continue to dream big and dream boldly. Now to our MSW students, we are so thankful to you. When you took your admission here in this institute, it was a very crucial time for the institute. So along with the other two batches, you also stood by us, the management faculty, and then like as a whole, the institution in preparation for the NEC accreditation process, along with two MSW batches, previous batches, and also the outgoing BSW batches. So we will always remember, we appreciate your cooperation, participation, and these are the things which we will always remember you with gratitude in our heart. At this point, we are very confident that your MSW journey has not been empty. We believe that with your experiences and exposure in fieldwork, working with different groups of people, working with children, women, exposing yourself to rural and urban community, and also with your dedication towards your research and the critical discussion, the discussion that you have in the classroom, we believe that this has all shaped you to be better leaders in the community and an individual capable of contributing to the society and also solving the complex social issues that you have observed. We have always told you in the class, and also like whenever we come here to this platform, we have been telling you that social work is not just a degree that you get in the paper, but then it is all about touching the lives of people. And it is all about changing the attitude. We have also told you that as people, those who have not studied social work, the social issues that we see it from different lens. But when you are a social worker, you need to see it from the social worker's lens. You need to change your perspective. Our attitude towards the poor, the marginalized, people, those who are excluded from the society, has to be looked from the social worker's perspective, and that is with empathy and then with the human dignity. Every person in the society has to be respected and to be held. So today, as you come to the end of this MSW, I will tell you that it's not easy. When we have reached one milestone, the next thing that comes to our mind is, what do we do now? And that is not going. That is going to be hard. The road that we have to travel is still very far, and it's going to be hard. But then I believe that every step that we take and every hardship and hurdles that we face in our life, that actually sharpens us, that actually makes us to be more resilient. And that is how we are able to help and reach out to people. Unless you feel the pain, unless you go through the process of challenges and hurdles that comes in people's life, and unless you are there in that place, it is very difficult to think of people those who are going through different kinds of hardship. So you may face problem, but then I would like you to encourage you to take that problem as something, a platform to learn and to understand others in a better way. So this evening, I would like to encourage you that never underestimate the power of kind words, a social worker, a listening ear, and also a courage to act. Social work, I would like to repeat again that social work education is not just a theory on the paper. It's not just a degree that you get and you glorify that degree as you having a master's degree. But then you have to stand firmly for truth, for justice, and to spread peace around us. So, right now, I would like to tell you that you have to go out of this institute not only as a social work graduate, but then as ambassador of social transformation. Today, we look around and then we see people fighting, countries at war. There is no peace in our neighborhood, and we cannot keep on depending on others. It is us who has to take this burden. It is us we have to solve the problem that we see in our neighborhood. So on behalf of the teaching and non-teaching staff again and the institute, I would like to thank each one of you for creating a wonderful memory, the laughter that we shared, the, you made us laugh with all the sharings that we heard from you also at times. We had a good time during the Viva, as somebody shared yesterday. Until today, we sometimes, as faculty, when we sit in the faculty room, we discuss and then, like, we laugh, and then we also feel, compassionate towards each one of you. We also want to thank you for the debate and also for the moment that you shared with us in your growth. So I would like to tell you that we are all very proud of each one of you. And once again, congratulations. You're completing your BSW and MSW degree. And as you go out, may God bless you in each and every step that you take. So lastly, let's all say together, excel in knowledge and service.
Respected our esteemed guest, Dr. Y. Wakeli Jimomi, Assistant Headmistress, Government High School, Tulovi, and his gentleman son, who accompanied her, our respected principal, Father Uncle, respected our vice principal and administrator, Father King, respected Dr. Father Robbie, the academic dean, faculty members, staff, and you all my dear Nazarene friends. Good afternoon to you all. And it is my privilege, uh, an opportunity to stand before you today, the last day, a very special program. I take this opportunity to share a few thoughts I have in my mind all throughout these years. And before that, I would like to share my few thoughts, especially to the outgoing BSW sixth semester batch of 2025 to 2022 to 25, 22 to 25, and you have roasted me all throughout the semesters. And today I get this opportunity to roast all of you once again and for the last time. And I call this the legendary badge of NEISSR. First of all, Shilopsi, a Shilopsi, professional eye thrower, silent like a ninja, but when she looks, you feel it in yourself. Her attendance, still on a world tour. We might put out a missing persons report soon. Alive one now, spotted once every solar eclipse. Talks only when the Earth's rotation reverses. Walks and talk like a wise 50-year-old grandpa in a young body. Alan Andrew, the walking aerial tower. No network problems when he's around. Ties his hair with rubber bands because fashion said no, and Alan said yes. Quiet, shy, and dreams of being a lady in another universe. If you haven't seen this snail, you have seen it. Acela
Ke Santam smiles like an angel, kills you silently like a serial killer in a gay drama. Approach with caution. One smile is equal to instant defeat. Next is David. David killed Goliath. David killed Goliath, but the David who cannot kill his habit of saying in his slave speeches like X sleepy moves moves like a molasses, but when needed, super active like a caffeinated squid. Suchini. Suchini is an adorable bulldozer alert. Sleeps like a sleeping beauty, through earthquakes, roller coasters, and maybe even after farewell, even on farewell day also. Hansela, brain wired differently, smarter than Google sometimes, but alarm clock broken since 2011. Always late, proudly carrying the green flag of the delay convoy. No need for clock. No need for clock. Hansela's arrival is the real-time announcement. Lydia speaks with such a pronunciation magic with that even Oxford Dictionary blushed. A perfect MC material just needs to uninstall China's 2.0 software. Machin, Machin is an official class ADHD ambassador on turbo mode. Jumps, runs, talks, and sometimes vibrates at different frequencies. Hyper, yet the sweetest and the most sincere energy ball. Magdalena and Shadaris, the two nuns, are resident prayer warriors. Pray for your sins and for themselves to stay awake during classes. Bless their soul. Sovane, in short, apa? Maturity icon. If you need a responsible adult, find apa. Also, the only girl who can confidently say she finished her lunchbox alone without sharing is caring. Oven honey, don't worry. Pillar protector. If you need a responsible adult, no matter what the situation, she's the one with the pillar. She's the one with the pillar. Super friendly. We have never seen her angry till today. Maybe pillars are calming. Hong Am Pong, the unofficial village chief who only visits class when the planets align. Famous for begging at Bibi's door, Father, this is, just this once. Mark me absent. No, present. Hasu, the silent monk of BSW, will not speak unless you pay him first. Hasn't changed his seat since Adam and Eve's time. Rontanglo, Ovenhoney's loyal twin. If Ovenhoney is absent, Rontanglo is also mysteriously missing. Maybe it's a spiritual connection. Sabi Shrub, another green flag bearer, gatekeeper of the college, blames late arrival on locking the gate, but we all know they just love dramatic entrances. Sore Gemla. When Sore Gemla's eyes go big,
You know, it's serious. It's a serious business. You can see those eyes. Sit up straight and stop joking. Sore Kamla's eyes can replace sirens. A big eyes mode on is equal to emergency alert. Serious business happening. Vinay, Florence. Mindful Florence is a mindfulness guru of BSW. Knows things we didn't even teach yet. We secretly think she reads textbooks before they were written. The human version of Google knows everything. Mindfulness 100%, knowledge 100%, stress 100%, sorry, stress 0%. She's already 3 chapters ahead of the teacher. Lastly, Vinay, the class whisperer. We are still waiting to hear her voice. Mystery of the semester. Scientists are still trying to capture her voice. If you hear Vinay speak, congratulations, you have unlocked a secret achievement. And today, together, they are the chaos and calm, energy and silence, late sometimes and present, but above all, they're the one unforgettable badge, the legendary badge of NEISSR. And with the slogan, we go late but great, silent but violent, missing but kicking. The ultimate BSW batch of 2022-25. Congratulations to all of you. I also take this opportunity, to say a few words I have in my mind to all the outgoing batches of both the BSW and MSW. Congratulations, you have fought the fight, walked the walk, and you have endured the long hours of study, meaningful field work, countless discussions, presentations, reflections, and moments of growth. You have not only acquired knowledge, but you have cultivated the wisdom, compassion, and resilience, which are very important in life. And in doing so, you have become the torch bearers of social transformation. Let me remind you of the words of our great father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi, who said, the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Your profession is not just a job, it is a calling, and you have chosen a path that demands empathy, integrity, and courage. A path that requires you not to walk ahead of others, but to walk beside them, to enable them, to empower them, and to accompany them. As professional social workers, you are stepping into a world that is complex and wounded, but not hopeless. You are called to be agents of peace and social transformation. You be the voice of the voiceless. You go and spread peace, make peace in the society. Be the hand of hope for the hopeless. As Nelson Mandela once rightly said, what counts in life is not the mere fact that we have lived. It is what difference we have made in the lives of others. So I challenge you today, dare to be different in a world that rewards conformity. Choose truth when silence is easier. Build peace when conflict seems profitable. Stand firm when values are tested. And above all, let your service be first values of social work. Let your service be rooted with love. Remember the peer model you have lived through planning, executing, assessing, and remodeling. Life too will demand constant reflection and reinvention. Take the spirit of Sarvodaya with you wherever you go, the upliftment of all. Be proud of your roots. Be proud of your roots. I repeat, carry the vision of nature wherever you go, okay? And be ambassador of peace and social transformation, actually. And as you move forward, there will be struggles, no doubt. There will be challenges, but never forget this. Never forget this. You have been equipped and armored to face all these challenges. Okay? You are not alone. You carry the prayers with you, the blessings of nature, and the legacy of this institution. In the words of Maya Angelou, who once said, "People will forget what you did to them. People will forget what you said to them, but people will never forget how you made them feel. People will never forget how you make them feel. Go out and make people feel seen, heard, and valued. May your journey be one of truth and justice. May your heart remain tender even in hardship. And may your legacy be a trial of changed lives and empowered communities. Congratulations to one of you, to one and all, to all the ongoing batches of BSW and MSW. Go forth and shine in the future. I wish you the best in all your future endeavors and go forth not just as job seekers but as nation builders, not only to be successful but to be significant. Thank you and excel in knowledge and service.
Thank you, Dr. Principal of Laser, Dr. Father Subianto, to deliver the principal's address.
Good evening to everyone. Good evening, dear Robin and Ramanilla. Thank you. As a chairpersons, you are doing very well. Today is a very important day, a day with mixed feeling of feeling sad or sorry that we are missing you and you are going to miss us. At the same time, heart filled with gratitude to these batches of BSW and MSW. There's a beautiful quotation which runs, "Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you have imagined and cherished at NEISSR. Don't be afraid to take initiative and you are allowed to make mistakes. Go with the trust and confidence. You will never fail." Dear and loving special guest of the day, Dr. Y. Usheli Simomi, the Assistant Headmistress of Government High School Tolubi, Dimapur, and her beloved son Hebo, our dear Father Lawrence King and Father Robin, the management side, and our dear faculty members, our students, and you, my dear BSW and MSW outgoing students who are going to shine for the family, for the society, and for nature, and giving greater glory to God in all what that you are going to do. Well, Dr. Toli Kiba and Sir Viso have given you very good message. As we bid you farewell for BSW and MSW, our hearts are flow with the gratitude and pride. You have not only completed a meaningful academic journey at NEISSR and congratulating you on this special day for completing Bachelor of Social Work and Master of Social Work. It's going to enrich you, enrich your family, your society, and at last, Northeast Institute of Social Sciences and Research. Today, we can proudly say our mission of building 1,000 peace builders, our mission of building 1,000 social work professionals, you have become part of this mission. As NBCC has been promising and planning to send 10,000 pastors to different parts of the world. This is our mission, led by 20, 35,000 social activists, social work professionals, and peace builders make Nagaland, Northeast India, a better place than ever. I'm sure there is a Medapattu sitting with you. I'm sure there is a Malala is sitting with you. I'm sure there is Ambedkar is in you. There is a Mahatma Gandhi is in you. There is a Martin Luther Jr. is in you. The fire. That is a social activism. They are not afraid, and you should be courageous to take decisions. Courageous to jump into action when the social work concerned as a professionals standing for justice, truth, and sincerity. Well, I have only 5 points to pin as a message. I missed you and you also missed me in your picture. But when you take that picture, imagine I'm there in spirit. Whenever you see that picture, your principal, Father Ando, is there. I missed because I had a great mission to be there, to plan and build the leadership qualities of nearly 68 superiors of Northeast India, congregation superiors, with the Mother General and their. Why I'm saying this? They taught me big lesson. 2 days of leadership and goal setting. At the end, every sister they said, we want to have this program for whole congregation. Because today I know what is importance of leadership, what is importance of personal level, setting goal for 1 year and 10 years. And I know what is the importance of building leadership and how to be leader in a convent, small communities, and dreaming of transforming the congregation into the greater level as a congregation. Then after signing, we met the general, mother general and assistant and other counselors. We sat together yesterday evening and said, Father, please set apart your holidays in order to build the same thing for whole congregation. This is what we are going to do when the students come and students go out. Your batch is going to be the most privileged one to set goal personally and as a community where you are and as a professionals, as a social work professional next 10 years. That is a simple example I always share. When I set a goal in 2010, it has materialized in 2014 and 2022, the peace center came to effect. Goal setting is must. Individual goal setting. That puts you into successful thinking. Right attitude to build up yourself, present yourself, and much more. It gives you happiness, joy, and thrill to live every moment. My message for you only this: be holy, which I never spoke till today. Our infant we are going to have, this is only institute in the country will have the most important part in human life is to promote holiness. We want you to be holy. Means holiness in my definition and in our definition should be this is a message that for you as you move from this institute. I want to be holy. Holiness is nothing but being in love. Wherever you are, with whom you are, you just be the messenger of love. And the second one, be compassionate every time. Being holy means being compassionate. And lastly, being holy means doing justice wherever you are. Let your pen move for doing justice and being sincere. My message is this as you are leaving as a BSW and MSW students, let you be holy, that you remain compassionate, you remain standing for justice every moment, the moment of injustice, and you will spread love and peace wherever you are. Secondly, if this message is clear to you, and I'm sure you will never remain hopeless, you will never remain unhappy, you will never remain hurting people and you being hurt. Leaders are all transcended human beings above all these hurts and challenges. Jesus never be humiliated. Jesus was never be humiliated. Because humiliation comes if you feel that humiliated, there is a pride in us. We are proud, and the pride is in us very strong as we depart. As Jesus never got humiliated, we may say that people humiliated him. Never. Jesus never ever got humiliated. He's a leader. A leader cannot be humiliated because a leader is not having pride. A prideless, selfless, altruistic attitude that you should have is a leadership of Jesus. You will get into a lot of humiliation situations, but you should never get humiliated. You should go forward with the courage, confidence. Dear friends, BSW, you were our first batch. We looked at you with a tremendous hope, and you carried the light of that hope the moment you joined until you are leaving. Everyone was doing their best in your life. Everyone, the way they came in, and today how you are leaving this institute, we know the transformation and you know it fully. And this is what we experience academic excellence, leadership competencies, and the practicum service that you are going to render to your family and to the society and wherever the institutions you are going to be, you are going to transform it. You have the knowledge, you have the skills, and the right attitude to work with the people. That is our mission, and I firmly believe all the BSW students imbibed it and valued it, and you promoted this institute. And that's why the next year the number shoot up, and the year after it has been shooting up. We don't have big advertisement. You are the mouthpiece for NEISSR. And you were speaking, and that's why the institute grew. And you take the responsibility whom you bring, that they also will grow into this holiness. Means live in compassion, live in love, live in justice, and stand always against injustice, immorality, and lastly, my dear friends, be the voice for the poor and the marginalized. We need to lift them up. That's why this institute has come to Nagaland. And that's why we are promoting you to take care of the poor. As you know, 65 students of ours are on the scholarship, different types of scholarship. We found that finance should not be the liability, only this institute. I know many institutes are there. We always took care of the poor. And I can proudly say every year, not less than 20 to 30 students get this privilege of scholarship. Not may not be full, but partial. We value these poor students and we know they are going to make the life difference for the society. From our own experience, lastly, I thank all these faculty members. They were true mentors and they did their best. Now coming to the MSW students, you were our gem of many years, 2010, 14 to 2025. This is the only students council, I should proudly say, never had any misunderstanding, any unhealthy feeling, but under the leadership of Joiba, all of you cooperated, all of you worked hard. Every member of Students' Council did every bit of it more systematically, professionally, and you carried NEISSR flag in a greater heights. Thanks to all the second years, the MSW students who are going out, everybody has contributed a lot for the every bit of this NEISSR family. We remember you. We are proud of you. And you, the BSW and MSW students leaving this institute, should feel always at home. This is your mother house. Whenever you feel little down, lack of confidence, call us. We are there. Wherever we are, we will be there to support you. And that support, that confidence of supporting you should be the message that you carry around. Lastly, remember the spiritual contributions that you, your batch, along with the faculty members, this is the only batch we had 3, 4 spiritual organizations came up. You know which are those, and through these spiritual organizations you grew spiritually. And I should say our Nigerians are growing not only in wisdom, not only in knowledge, not only in right attitude, not only in holiness, but you have become strong individuals spiritually, and you are going to be the source of inspiration for the society. With this note, I say the last quotation: the future belongs to those who believe the beauty of your dreams. Never fail to dream. What you have the dream today, within 10 years, that dream will be materialized. Only one request: have a dream, have goal set, and you see the wonders happening in your life. Paulo Ferrer always say, if you have a dream, let all the world conspire, support you to achieve that dream. And we are there to support you. We are there to encourage you. We will be proud to see the Medapatkas coming in. We will be proud to see the Martin Luther Jr. is coming up in the days to come. That is from NEISSR. And when it happens, we can say NEISSR has achieved its dream. NEISSRians excel in knowledge and service.
Good afternoon, everyone. Okay, before I start my speech, I request each and everyone to stand on your feet and release the tension and stress of sitting 2 hours without any movement. You can just stretch your hand, your body, and your left feet. Yes, yeah, you can just stretch. You may kindly be seated. I know you have another program, informal program, waiting for you after this program. So I just want to make my speech a message, a very short one, so that you will not curse me when I leave after this program. Respected Dr. Father C.B. Anto, Principal, and Reverend Father G.L. King, Vice Principal, the two most prominent figures of this Northeast Institute Social Sciences and Research Institution, esteemed faculty members, the organizers, and the program committees, the program coordinators, outgoing students, juniors, the hosts, and the entire NEISSR family and everyone present here. I feel deeply humbled and grateful for the invitation extended to me by the management of NEISSR to be the special guest of this significant event in the history of MSW and BSW outgoing students. What a great privilege and honor it is to stand here today in the midst of so many prominent figures and distinguished faculties and vibrant students. So at this moment, I have a mixed feeling of both joy and a big touch of nervousness as you may have noticed. Well, today is not just a farewell. It's a precious and reflective moment because it is not just marking the end of your academic journey here at NEISSR, but more importantly, this is the start or the beginning of a lifelong mission that you are going to take up in the field of social work. So today is a celebration of your growth and achievement and commitments that you have gained during your short and memorable stay at NEISSR as MSW and BSW students. So also, it is a moment of self-reflection, feelings of gratitude for everything that NEISSR has offered, and more importantly, a great hope for the life and future that lies ahead for each and every one of you. And also, not forgetting that it is also a recognition of your commitment to serve humanity. And so, as students of social work, I am aware that you have been trained well and encouraged to rise above self-respect and dedicate yourself to serve and uplift the most disadvantaged or the marginalized group of people in the society. And I believe you are all ready for it. So are you ready? Are you ready to serve humanity? Are you ready to go out and serve or not? Yeah, are you ready or not? Okay, that was a truly overwhelming response from the outgoing batches and the students. So, considering this heartfelt response, I want to encourage you all and also look forward to witnessing that spirit, the energy, and commitment reflected in action through your words and more truly through your works or deeds. As you all are aware, let me remind you that social work is not about professional excellence, as it is often perceived by many of us. Rather, it is about being compassionate. I think our father principal has also mentioned about this compassionate. That means putting compassionate into action. And I have seen this. So I want to remember that social work, I want you all to remember that social work is more than a profession. It is a calling. It is a call to serve, and you have chosen to be here in this calling. So I want you all to embrace this calling with integrity alongside intelligence, kindness alongside knowledge, and above all, patience alongside understanding, which I feel is very much important. I feel these are the values that defines the true social work. Now, as you leave this college and as you embark into new path to venture on your new challenges to serve humanity, I want you to carry this famous quote by Mahatma Gandhi, which says, "The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others." This has also been mentioned by Sir Bizo, but I feel this is a powerful and timeless message for every student of social work. I feel it truly inspiring and deeply encouraging myself. So, as you take up the challenges ahead, let me also remind you that your impact will be measured not only by the lives you touch, no matter how small, but by the compassion and courage with which you act, because you know every little effort is seen and measured and counted in social work. Today, as you say goodbye to your campus life at NEISSR, an institution that has molded and prepared you to step into the wider world, I encourage you again to move forward and be the change makers, and always be ready to serve and to be a voice for the voiceless, and a healing presence to those in pain. Let truth guide your work. Go forth with courage, with humility, and with purpose. The world awaits you. The world needs you. You've been called for a mission, and you have to fulfill it. Congratulations, and may your journey ahead be more impact and fulfilling, which will be an inspiration for others to follow. Lastly, thank you everyone for being very patient even after sitting for long hours. Thank you once again for having me to be a part of this momentous occasion as the guest. Excel in knowledge and service. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for encouraging a young message. And now, we settle about deliver words of gratitude. Feeling gratitude and not expressing it is like repeat a present and not giving it. William Arthur Ward. Good evening, everyone. Respected our principal, Dr. Father C.P. Vice Principal Father Jiao King, our special guest, Dr. Y. Punijibami, my gorgeous and handsome seniors, and to you all, my dear friends. As we come to the close of this meaningful informal program, it is my great honor to extend a few words of gratitude on behalf of all of us gathered here. First and foremost, I thank God for allowing us to witness this beautiful occasion, a time to celebrate, reflect, and express appreciation. And I also thank Ms. Tenzula for invoking God's blessing upon each one of us, setting a meaningful tone for the event. A warm thank you to Ms. Fokitomi for the warm and thoughtful welcome address that remind us of the bond we share as one academic community and the unity that defines our institution. To Ms. Sofka and friends, thank you for your beautiful and melodious song. Your performance added a spark of joy and celebration to today's event. A special thanks to Ms. Opokopla Ayer for to the representatives of MSW 4th semester and BSW 6th semester and former president of Student Council of Social Change NEISSR. Your farewell address was sincere and inspiring. You have left behind not just memories, but a legacy we are proud to carry forward. Our deepest gratitude to the esteemed faculties, Dr. Tole H. Kipa and Sir Vizol Se Kiki, for your encouragement, words, and continued dedication. As our faculties have said, social work is not just a degree, but it is a technical team, and everyone working silently behind the scene. Thank you for your tireless efforts and teamwork. Your dedication ensured that today's farewell was not just an event, but a heartfelt tribute to the journey and achievements of our seniors. As we bid farewell to this remarkable page, we do so with respect, warm wishes, and gratitude for the memories shared. Thank you, and may God continue to guide and bless us all. Nazarens excel in knowledge and service.
Our voices everyone, please raise up your feet, sing the voice in the devotion.
Kindly remain standing for the benediction.